everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing my lovely model Ty's makeup. Right here, we're just jumping right into it. I'm using this primer slash moisturizer by Smashbox Cosmetics to get the skin prepped and ready for foundation. And the foundation that I'm using is by Colourpop. It's their Pretty Fresh foundation. I actually don't remember what color I used because I kind of like made one because my girl just came back from vacation, so she's a little bit warmer than she normally is, so I just mixed it with another darker tone foundation so I could come up with a custom color for her. And I'm using my Real Techniques Expert face brush to blend that in. Now I'm going in with my Born This Way concealer. The shade that I'm using is Natural Beige, and I'm just going underneath the eyes, down the bridge of the nose, on the forehead, doing like an upside down broom. That's what I like to call it. And over the lip, the upper lip, and then on the chin. And then I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and we're going to blend that all the way out until it seamlessly blends into the foundation. Throughout the video, my hand gets in front of her face and it does blur out the video a little bit, but I put my phone on a new setting, so I probably won't do that again next time I film, so I apologize for that. Now I'm going to contour. I'm using the Born This Way concealer in Mocha, and I'm just going kind of like in the depths of her face and like where the kind of shadows of her face will naturally hit. That's where I'm going with this, and down the sides of her nose, all of that. So I first start blending out with my damp beauty blender first, and then I go back in with my Expert face brush by Real Techniques, and I just blend it out just to get more of a flawless blend on that contour, because I don't want any harsh lines. So just tapping it in with the beauty blender and then following back up with that Expert face brush so we can have a flawless finish. Then I'm just going to go with a dense doe foot blending brush and blending out that nose contour to get like a seamless blend. I did go back in with the same color concealer, so it can brighten up the eyes a little bit more, because I just wanted this to be just a little brighter underneath the eyes. Because once I was looking at it, I was like, I think I need to add more concealer. I don't know. Now I'm taking a rosy pink cream blush. I just put it on the back of my hand, and I'm just dabbing the beauty blender into it, and I'm putting it like on the side of the face, like a little bit underneath the eye, so then that way it can give like a really lifted blush look. I like putting my blush here now because it just looks so cute to me, Now we're going to go ahead and set that under eye concealer with the Mercier translucent powder. This powder just gives the skin like a natural filter. Like by the time I got done with her makeup, I just kept staring at it because she looked poreless. Like this powder literally makes you look like you have a filter on in the daytime. So I highly recommend this powder. I just started using it and I can't stop. Like Mercier, you did your big one with this powder, because it's literally such a good translucent powder and I just love it so much. Now we're hopping into the eyes. After I set the whole face with the translucent powder, I'm going in with this shadow stick. It's just a brown shadow stick, and I'm using that as my base for the eyeshadow. The eyes, my goal was to give bronzy gold. So that's what we was going. Smoky bronzy gold. That's what we was going for. And I'm starting off with my Juvia's Place palette. I forget what this palette is called, but it's just the brown shade in that palette, and I'm just rubbing that all over the crease and just buffing that out so it gives a nice bronze look to the eye. Then I'm just going to deepen it a little bit with a dark brown. Like, this brown is super duper smoky, so I went in with that brown because I wanted it to be a really good contrast when I added the pigment, because I wanted it to be smoky. Okay, now we're going to be adding this pigment. It's like a gold glittery kind of foily pigment, and I'm adding that right on the lid. I was going to do a cut crease, but we did a cut crease last time, so I just went with just a regular eye. I did add like a brighter gold in the inner tear ducts, so give it a little pop. Now I'm filling in the eyebrow. I used to do the eyes first, then the face, but now I'm starting to like doing the face first, then the eyes. I don't know. It just looks more crisp and clean. So when I go back in, do the eyebrows, I just use a NYX Lift and Snatch pen. It's like a liquid pen, felt tip pen. Then I went ahead and cleaned up the eyebrows after I did the foundation. And like I said, after I did the eyes, I'm sorry. And like I said, I normally do this first, but I don't know. I just feel like it make the eyebrows pop out more when you do them after the eyeshadow. Like, I don't know. It's like sometimes when you go ahead and you carve out the brows, that eyeshadow can make it a little dark. But this time I feel like it just ate down. Like, her eyebrows look tea to me. And I think I'm about to start using this little method and start going on after I do the eyes, because I think it looks cute. And after I do the eyebrows, I'm going to do just one little tiny thin line of liquid eyeliner. I find that sometimes when I do a glittery eye or a foily eye, it makes the black eyeliner, if I do too much, kind of glittery. So I try to stay away from that. Now I'm adding this bronzer. The first clip was me setting her face with just regular powder. And now we're doing this Juvia's Place Bronze Duo in Tan. And I just did that to kind of set that contour that we did earlier. I did that everywhere I put the concealer at when we were contouring. So on the sides of the face, the cheekbone, underneath the cheekbone, sides of the nose, the forehead, all of that. That's where I bronzed at. Now I'm just setting that cream blush that we used. I'm just putting a powder blush on top of that so it can still pop out. And then after that, I went in with this highlighter by Becca. I actually forgot what it's called, but y'all don't fret. I am going to put everything in the description box below. So if you want to know what products I used in this video, just look in the description box. But this Becca highlighter was eating down, and it looked so cute on her. So now I'm just spraying, setting that makeup, getting it all in there. And then we're going to finish up the eyes with some mascara. I just added mascara, some lashes. I added eyeliner at the bottom. When I did the eyeliner, I just ran it on the waterline, and then I kind of like smoked it out with some eyeshadow a little bit. Just a little bit to give it that smoky, to finish off the look. Like, I wanted it to still look smoky. I didn't want it to look smoky at the top and then looking too super duper clean at the bottom, like with nothing. So I smoked it out at the bottom as well. And then I went ahead and added the mascara at the bottom, popped those lashes on. You know, I did add more lashes to this one. I did a strip, but once I did the strip, I realized that it wasn't thick enough. It was like kind of like baby. So I did add some clusters to give it more of a full look. Now we're moving on to the lip. I'm using this right now. I'm using Whirl Lip Pencil by MAC. And then I'm using like a nude lip pencil right here to fill in. But I thought the Whirl didn't give it enough definition. So I went in with a little bit of a darker concealer to give more definition to the lip. Like, this is just a brown concealer. Then I went ahead and added some clear gloss to finish off this look, y'all. And this is how it turned out. And she loved it. This is the great reveal right here. She said she loved the lip. That's what she was looking at right there. And yeah, this is how it went down. You know, we was done and she loved it. And she was just admiring the way she looked in the mirror. And I just told her, give me face, baby, give me face. But I hope y'all learned a thing or two or three. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it and subscribe for more makeup tutorials. But thank y'all so much for tuning in with me and my girl Ty, and we hope to see you in our next one. Bye.